I first saw Diana Taurasi play when I was 10 years old, and I just remember thinking to myself, that's exactly who I want to be, and pretty much never looked back after that. I did tell my mom then that I wanted to play in the WNBA. You don't realize how absurd that is until you get there. To be able to manifest that dream and really speak it at that young of an age without having any regard for how hard that was going to be or what it would take or how statistically that is so rare. Have like a childlike imagination, because really that's what it takes to accomplish anything you want.
When you were a little girl, what did you tell your mother?
I told my mom that when I was 10 years old, I wanted to play in the WNBA.
I grew up in a small town called Ballarat. It's in Australia. My willingness to adapt and just get a bit dirty and muddy or whatever you want to call it, that just comes from living in the country. There's not much more to say than it's just sometimes you just get down and dirty.
When people ask me, when did you know that Georgia was something special? I can remember being at a tournament and was in Bendigo and it was country champs. I was in the hallway walking past a group of men and they're like, hey, you need to come over and watch this girl. And if you've seen this girl play, and I'm just like, oh, I know. And then I'm talking about Georgia, talking about our daughter, and I was like, wow.
I remember at home, she's talking about WNBA and I'm like, you're from Ballarat, we're out here on the farm playing, okay, if that's what you want to do. But at the same time, I also knew in the back of my head, she's going to work for it. If she wants something, she's going to get it.
She had ambitions, but she's also very realist. She had dreams, but I suppose being a shorter person, shorter basketball player, you're going to have knockbacks, you're going to have people doubt you, and she's incredible what she's done because she's believed in herself.
The unfilled potential scares me. Just knowing that you can never settle and there's always something. Your mind is so big and the belief in what you can do is so large. And
growing up, you could say something and you could see it hit her, and it was like reverse psychology. You're like, oh, you won't be able to do that, or bad luck, you didn't make that team, maybe it's not for you. Well, it would lit a gas, would really sort of fire her up. So she was born with that. It was like, I'll show you, you can't, She wouldn't say much, but you can see the look on her face. It's like, don't count me out.
Sania has always been the sweetest little girl. She's always been caring for other people. Sometimes I used to get mad at her because I'd be like, sometimes you have to think of yourself first. But no matter what, she's always been true to who she is, always.
Being Sania, I say that's the most thing I'm proud of. Most people don't keep their same self. And she's been their same since she grew up until now. So we got a really unbreakable bond.
My mom and my dad both played T1. Very great athletes. From there, I just loved the game of basketball. From my mom and my dad and my family, period. Very strong on faith, very strong on just understanding that I played through him, I played for him. He gave me this gift to be the greatest person that I can be on and off the court. That soft side of me of actually being caring and understanding of people. Growing up, my family instilled us going to church every Sunday. My dad, he understood the word more than I understood it. Sometimes it would touch him to the point where he would cry. I would just look at him and I would just start crying with him. My mom was like, I can't sit next to him no more because I'm just sitting there crying. I don't even know why I'm crying.
If Sania was playing and she would knock somebody down during a game, she would stop to try to help the person up why she needs to be running down the court. I tell her on the court, you have to play a different way. You have to bring that sometimes.
I struggled with being kind and being strong at the same time when I was younger.
She's really stepped up and it finally clicked.
In middle school, she was always bigger and I would say better than the girls. And then they had told me she got her offer, and I don't believe everybody was getting no offer in middle school, so.
7th or 8th grade, I got my first 2 offers. That was from LSU and Ole Miss. Just hearing that was just wow, I might really be good at this sport and take it really far.